Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, Tough Topic. My name is Brittany. I hope everyone is enjoying their day. And the toxicology report came out for Mica Miller. But before I get into that, I did want to share that there was not an autopsy done. I know there was some chatter about getting an autopsy. The examiner report for Mica just explains what was found near and on her body at the time of recovering her, such as bruises, marks, scratches, specific evidence surrounding her body, which I read to you all yesterday. So, an autopsy report is just a record of a medical examiner's findings, like on her organs and everything like that, after examining the body. In Mica's case, they did not find an autopsy necessary and there was no foul play. So since they ruled that as a self-unaliving, they decided not to have one done. But we also have the toxicology report that has been released yesterday, which shares if there was any drugs in her system at the time of her death. The report showed that there were no D or alcohol found in her system. The toxicology panel tested only hard D and amphetamines and opioids. It did not look for lithium, which is the medication that JP gave her for her alleged mental illness, and it did not look for Mary Jane, despite written medical notes on the examiner's report saying that she had a dependence on Delta gummies before a hospitalization this year. The report also noted her previous hospitalizations from 2022. It also states that back in February this year, in what Mica described to police as an involuntary hospitalization, and stated medical records noted that Delta gummy consumption and an increased paranoia with a bizarre behavior. The report also notes 3 days before Mica's death that she received a prescription for her anxiety. Now, this entire report just seems very off to me. I know I don't know all the technicalities of it. However, it's just not sitting well with me. It gives, let's throw some extra razzle dazzle in this report so that we don't have to do a thorough investigation. Of course, it's much easier for them to include her past struggles that will match the current actions instead of identifying every marking on her body, every clue, everything that was found. It just calls for the FBI. I also wanted to address the shell casings discussion. It was reported that the additional casings did not belong to her firearm. So I'm not sure where I read it, but it has not been further investigated because of that. So do we just forget who the extra casings belong to, or is that not going to be looked into? I don't think it's a usual thing to see in a state park, casings from a firearm. Also, Mica's body being 100 feet away from the casings in the firearm. Was she alive long enough to throw it away from her body? I doubt it. Did her body just float away 100 feet from the firearm? I doubt that. Seems odd, especially knowing that there were no currents, no streams that would have pushed her out that far. But don't hold me to that because, could be experts out there that can say, you know what? She was in a body of water. Her body just floated 100 feet. It just doesn't sound right to me. John Paul Miller has kind of gone silent in the past, I'd say, 2 weeks. He hasn't really put out any videos, clearing up any lies that he says. He's really not spoken out. He's not shown his face. He's not been on camera in a while. So I don't know. Maybe there is something brewing up, but stay tuned. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel so you won't miss out. Bye for now.